Hey everyone, I'm Priyanshu Anand. Welcome to SkyMax. Today, we are unlocking the incredible world of biotechnology from its groundbreaking beginning to revolutionary innovation shaping our future. Discover how biotechnology is transforming medicine, food, and our planet. Ready to explore the science that's changing everything? Let's dive in. So, in this short tutorial, I will be talking about the power of biotechnology that is shaping the future. So, talking about the content, introduction, historical advancement in biotechnology, application, key aspect, and the future aspect of biotechnology. We will learn all about. First comes introduction of biotechnology. So what basically biotechnology is all about? Biotechnology encompasses the uses of biotechnological tools living organism to enhance the production efficiency and ultimately improving the product yield through bioengineering and genetic modification. So in this biotechnological field, we are basically improving the quality and the quantity of the existing system. Talking about the historical application, if I will talk about human has already been utilizing organism for nutrition such as beer production, bread production, and basically it's the early form of biotechnology that basically improved the lifestyle of human. Now coming to the modern example, in modern bakery industry, if you see the production of carbon dioxide to generate fermentation while creating porous bread, cake, pizzas, everywhere biotechnology is basically being used. So in wholesome biotechnology is basically using technological tools and living organism to enhance the quality and quantity of that existing system. Now, what is basically the historical advancement that took place in biotechnological field? What are basically the early biotechnological practices? First one is selective breeding, seed preservation, and early impact experiment. So, in selective breeding, early advancement, we basically crossbreed for high yield animal and plant to acquire a specific phenotypes, that is selective breeding. In seed preservation, we preserve the seeds of high yield crop for subsequent sowing the seasons, basically for advancement in early agriculture. Talking about the early experiment, initially some experiment was led for significant modification for available biota. So, this is basically a short overview and the biotechnological milestone that had took place over the years, like 7,000 BCs till 21st century. So, I have basically showcases some of the key milestones that took place in different era. So, if I talk about the 7,000 BCs, fermentation of discovery took place where humans learned to ferment food and beverages. Moving further, crop rotation, in which farmers used to use crop rotation to enhance soil fertility in 100 CE. Moving further, natural fertilizers and insecticides were used, like animals and plant products are being used as fertilizers and insecticides. Now, talking about the 19th century, if I'll talk about, so identification of living cells in bacteria was discovered, discovery of smallpox vaccines, rabies vaccine, and how the process to separate cream and milk also took place during the 80s and 90s centuries. And talking about sweet artificials like invertase, these some of the artificial enzymes that were discovered during that time period, discovery of DNA chromosomes, which are basically being responsible for genetic triad, were discovered in due era. Now, moving to the 20th century milestones in genetic and medicines, what are basically key milestones that took place in this era? Penicillin discovery was being, showcased. DNA structure was revealed. Human first insulin was, produced. PCR was basically being invented by Sir Carey Mullers, and first animal clone was being done, that is dolly sheep. And coming to the 21st century, completion of human genome sequence was done, rice genome sequence was done, discovery of nanoradios was discovered, invention of bionic leg were basically being done. So these are some of the key milestones that took place in different eras in the field of biotechnology. You can go further also. Now, what is basically the key application of this biotechnology field? What are the key applications that are being used in today's field? This is an umbrella term biotechnology, but under this umbrella term, what are the field basically that comes and their application? Biochemistry, pharmaceutical, microbiology, plant biotechnology, genetic engineering, environmental biotechnology, immunology, bioprocessing technology, pharmacology, cell biology, structural biology, all this come under biotechnology field. In biochemistry, we study the chemical processes within the living organism. In pharmaceutical, we develop and product formulate for drugs. Microbiology, we study microbiology and their effect. In plant biotechnology, genetic modification of plant to improve their quality is being done. Genetic engineering, we are altering the gene to modify the organism. Environmental biotechnology, we are using biological process to solve environmental problems. In immunology, we are studying the immune system and their function. In bioprocessing and technology, we are designing and optimizing biological process. In pharmacology, we are studying the drug action and their effect. In cell biology, we are studying the cell structure and function. And in structural biology, we are studying the structure of biomolecule. So this is basically the key aspects. In this, I'm going to talk about the key science where basically fundamentally biotechnology is being used more. First is plant science. In plant science, horticulture advancement, genetic engineering, and expand of growing seasons. How in plant cells these are being used in horticulture? In horticulture, we utilize biotechnology to produce plants with diverse color, aroma, enhance production of natural colors and scents. If I'll talk about jasmine plant, rose plants, and different fragrance flowers. So these basically plants are being taken to improve their quality and quantity, to enhance their natural productivity like scent, their aroma, their color. Talking about genetic engineering, we use basically engineering pest and growth and antibiotic resistance plants to enhance the food production and their capability. Talking about growing, expanding their season, biotechnology basically facilitate edible plants with their short lifespan and ability to grow in the varied seasons for annual crop yield. So these are few areas in which plant science using biotechnology can enhance the production of plant crops. Moving further, how in animal science biotechnology is using. In early application, if you see early biotechnology separated cheese and other food product or dairy product from milk via enzymes and microbes using. Talking about the transgenic animals, genetic engineering, cell biology, and biochemistry have been developed, giving the transgenic animal strains for desired phenotypes, such as for improving the high milk yield for animal. And this we are basically being using biotechnology field. Third one is enhancing the production trait in biotechnological field. Using in animal science, we are using and producing fishes hence for more fat content, more milk production. So these are some of the areas where biotechnology in animal science can be used. Now coming to the medicines and medical science, biotechnology are being used in drug discovery, immunotherapy advancement, and medical procedure devices. It is basically being used for drug like molecules, antibiotic, and various medicines for improving the healthcare outcome. Vaccine, drug kits, diagnostic kits, immunotherapies are being used with the help of biotechnology to combat diseases like in COVID-19 situation. Different biotech kits were developed, diagnostic kits, vaccines were developed, like RNA vaccines were developed using biotechnological field. Talking about medical procedures and device, open heart surgery, artificial organs are being developed, artificial limbs are being developed, dialysis, artificial insemination, and test tube babies are being also developed with the help of biotechnological advancement. The key aspect of biotechnology. So if you'll see in biotechnology, what and how we can target those processes to enhance the quality and quantity of that existing system. We are basically targeting the metabolic pathways, and we are basically regulating how we can manipulate those things. So we need to understand the basic metabolic pathways and their regulations, which is basically a key fundamental biotechnological process. And afterwards, we are modulating the specific process, environmental condition, or metabolic pathways that can help and amplify the process in biotechnological field. And afterwards, we understand the process that help to modulate specific processes that lead to achieve the goal of biotechnology. So in this aspect, we understand the metabolic overview of any process that is occurring in the organism. Then further, we enhance their metabolic efficiency by targeting some of the molecules and their pathways, and afterwards we optimize their cellular processes to understand and target those according to our goals. Afterwards, we have modulated, make the changes, have understood their pathways. Then comes the product recovery and their analysis. The product isolation, analytical techniques that are being used, and afterwards ensuring their quality, what we have come up with the product. So employing methodologies for product recovery, ensuring the efficient extraction, evaluation desired product, using different technologies, techniques like chromatography, spectroscopy to assess and purify the product, and afterwards understanding the product recovery and analysis with guarantee quality of final process. Now further, what is basically the future aspect of biotechnology? There are diverse applications and future of biotechnology. If you see in the future, in the field of agriculture, drug delivery, vaccine, transgenic animal, medicines, genetic modified organism, pottery, periculture. These are some of the basic future applications that basically are the future of biotechnology. Now, what is basically the emerging trend in the field of biotechnology? Synthetic biology, personalized medicines, sustainable solution. These are the emerging and trending future of biotechnological field. Designing and building new biological part devices, that is basically part of biotechnological trend. Now tailoring and making a personalized medicine for any individual is basically a emerging trend in the field of biotechnology. Using their genetic information, we can basically synthesize and develop a personalized medicines. Now coming to the sustainable solution, we are basically focusing in developing eco-friendly processes like biofuels, biodegradable plastics using biotechnological fuel. Now, moving to this ethical and consideration of regulations while doing the biotechnology, we are basically modulating the genetically modified organism. We are using the life cells for our own benefit. So there has to be some ethical consideration and regulation that need to be monitored. So first thing is ensuring the responsible use, regulatory framework, you know, and afterwards promoting the transparency and public engagement. It is very much crucial in the field of biotechnology. Addressing the ethical concern related to genetically engineering data, privacy, and environmental impact that should not affect the human health and population, and establishing a clear guideline and standard to govern the biotechnological practices and product. If I'll talk about one of the example that happened in COVID-19 scenario, China has uses some strain that has been spread to whole world. So they were doing something in their lab and it got spread somehow. So this should not happen in the future. For that sake only, some ethical consideration and rules and regulations and the framework has been developed to monitor all these things, and promoting transparency and communication. It should always be fostered to public for their trust and understanding is very much important. Thank you for listening.